What's up, everybody? It's the Noise of the North, Dano the Mano, here with another Golden Mike Podcast SeaDek exclusive video. Today I'm coming to you from Orlando, Florida for the 2016 National Points Chase Nautique Boats WWA Wake Park National Championships, and I am standing here with the president of the World Wakeboard Association, Shannon Starling. Good afternoon, Shannon. How you doing?
Pretty good, Dano. How about yourself?
Yeah, man, I'm feeling real good. It's been 3 great days of action on the water here at the OWC. We are back, one of the nicest cable parks out here, but I want to talk a little bit about this event. I travel around with you guys and I announce some of the biggest events in the world, but this has got to be one of the, if not the biggest contest that we have ever done. How many riders are riding out here this weekend?
Well, if you look at the Nationals, Dano, you look at that we've done the years past where boat and cable have been at one event. This year we decided to separate them, and if you combine the scores, we're over 600 entries. So we're up almost 3 times what we were last year.
That's absolutely insane, and you've got riders from all over the U.S. from more than 20 different cable parks. And this year we've done something super special. We've actually combined one of the biggest grassroots events in the world, the National Points Chase, along with the Wake Park National Championships. Can you touch on that a little bit?
Well, you look at the points chase, what Blake and his crew's done over the last few years has been a wonderful thing. And you have the energy of every park at this event. So when you look at the WWA, we're a rider-formed organization. Our job is to put people on the water. Our job is to grow the sport. So why would we not open our arms to the points chase, bring it in-house, and let's move forward to make this sport bigger?
One of the things that sets this event apart, which I think is really cool, is the skill-based divisions versus age-based divisions. Now, you've been in this sport for a long, long time. As a guy in your position, how do you decide to do that over age-based divisions?
Well, the WWA is predominantly age-based, as are most sports worldwide if you're looking at anything that you're going to excel in. This came to us via the points chase that we wanted to take a look at ability-based to see what that does to the participation levels, and obviously it's brought in a lot more competitors. But now we'll take this model and start to grow it, to form it, because the World's coming up in a couple of months in Philippines. It's not ability-based. It's going to be an age-based event. So we've got to figure out a way now moving forward in growing the sport and continue with our vision to grow cable as well. We've got to figure out a way to merge those two worlds.
Okay, so last week we were at the Boat Nationals. We had so many great competitors out there, and now we're here. Cable Nationals, Wake Park Nationals. Age brackets, as far as like the riders go, I'm seeing something a little bit different as far as the trends with ages. Can you touch on that a little bit, like versus cable versus boat?
If you look at boat and cable, obviously at the cable, the barrier of entry to a smaller competitor, and when I say smaller, we can talk about age. Younger competitors are typically smaller frame. The cable may be a place that they're getting their feet wet, and that's what we want. We want them to get on the water. I don't care if it's behind a boat or at a cable. Let's just get them on the water. Let's get everybody enjoying our sport so we can continue to do what we love.
Okay, so with this event having such great success so far, I know that we've been really focusing on the regional events and the rider experience. What are some of the next big events we can expect from the World Wakeboard Association?
Well, I don't know if I can talk about that, Dano. There's a lot of contracts out there and a lot of exclusivities we have to deal with. But I like it that you brought up the regional championships. Part of what we're doing, and you look at the points chase, you look at the regional championships, and you're a part of all of them, so you get to see this firsthand, that we are growing. The sport of wakeboarding is getting more and more people involved. We were in Boston a couple of weeks ago where the WWA had at least 0 members before we went, and we saw a turnout that you know as well was unbelievable. So I think what we're doing is just trying to continue this progression to get people back on the water, get them in the sport of wakeboarding, and let's continue to grow this.
All right, before I let you get out of here, there are times when people look at what we're doing in the world of wakeboarding and they're saying, the sport's kind of dying out. I don't really know about that, man. What are your thoughts?
I've been asked that directly, and I get that when you're talking to sponsors, like, well, I hear that it's dying. I'm like, okay, well, all I can tell you is that my numbers are showing just multiple 100% increases. So I don't really know what to tell you. I think what we're doing now is when we change the direction we wanted to go, and we have WWA does everything from pro to amateur. So as we look at the focus that we've had over the last 15 years, shifting that focus over the last 5 is bringing new people in. I'll give you a number from last weekend that's not public yet. 42% of the entries at Boat Nationals had never been to a Nationals. 42%. And wait till you see these numbers.
Some impressive stuff right there, all from this man, the president of the World Wakeboard Association, Mr. Shannon Starling. You guys can find out more information at thewwa.com. Find out more about this guy and everything about the world of wake. I'm Dano, the man of the noise of the north, Shannon Starling, and this has been another SeaDek exclusive Golden Mike podcast video.